Match between the Hobart Hurricanes and the Sydney Thunder. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets. McDermott, the right-hander, opening today. Owen, his opening partner today.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Oh, boy, that is so close to leg.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Wade, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start. A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gone. Great catch.
Weatherald, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Brilliant shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Going with pace now. Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Went for the drive. Complete miss.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. No, terrible shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Big appeal. This could be out. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Owen has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review. Webster, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Copley shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Misses everything.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Beautiful catch.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Hurricanes, 60 for 4. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Webster Advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Finds the fielder with that shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Beautiful take, caught and bowled.
David in the middle and wants to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in. Agar with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Oh, that's called vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Ended the 6th over.
Copley having a day out here, brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Top edge and just over the keeper. Might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Straight to the fielder. Oh, great run out.
Ellis coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Nice solid defensive shot. And out. Brilliant Excellent catch wide.
Jordan, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Ellis gets off the mark.
That's a confident appeal. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Jordan looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the 8th over. The batting
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
into the attack for the Thunder.
Ellis is seemingly content with keeping the strike. Decides against taking the single.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nicked it and taken. Superb bowling.
Meredith, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Out. Fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch.
Bird, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
McAndrew coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Couldn't get it through the field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Incredible. What a grab. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Late cut there. Oh, it's into the gap. Should be at least 2 there.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yes. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered there.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Yes. Big edge. Where's that going? Oh, great run out.
Davies coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Meredith, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
Yep. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep. End of the second.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Hey, great ball. Yeah.
Edged, what a ball. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Bird shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
It's been steady as she goes so far. Built up a solid foundation. Might be time for one of the batters to take a more assertive role.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Meredith over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Edged it, no one there. Could be four. Over the Thunder, 30 for one. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Yes. Right out of the middle of the bat. Misses everything.
That was very close to clipping the top of the stumps. Played down the complete wrong line there.
Perfectly timed.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
End of the 5th over. The Thunder now 36 for 1.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. He's quick onto that in the infield. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Thunder, 49 for 1.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
What a screamer.
Billings, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. Nice and easy there to get off the mark. Bancroft left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Bird over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Yes.
End of the over. The Thunder, 61 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Yep.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yes.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Yes.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Meredith has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Yes.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great catch. Owen, a deep cover point. Had to make up a bit of ground, but they've held on to a peach of a catch.
Shut up coming in, but we'll be starting from the non-strikers end.
Jordan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Off the middle of the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Shut up, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs. Left the wide delivery alone.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot. Bancroft watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
over. The Thunder are 83 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Ellis back into the attack. Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, well played, could be a quick single. That's the over. The Thunder are 94 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The new bowler into the attack for the Hurricanes.
Good return back from the deep.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfectly timed.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Flick down to fine leg for the single.
End of the 12th over. The score is now 2-4.
Ellis coming back into the attack. Nicely played. Runs 1.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Yep, yep.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Owen, back on now.
Yes.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved.
Shadab was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
They need 1 to win.
Yeah.
Gone. Great catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.